Hello, and welcome to AIEM's Introduction to Microsoft Project 2003 video sessions. This is the 6th video in the series and introduces formatting the Gantt chart and custom calendars. In previous sessions, we created a work breakdown structure and a Gantt chart. Now that we have it, we need to format the Gantt chart to meet our needs. Microsoft Project provides a tool to help with this called the Gantt chart wizard. To run the Gantt chart wizard, main menu, Format, Gantt chart wizard. Press Next. It's a good idea to show critical path. We'll discuss critical path in the next session. You can show resources and dates, just dates, or in fact any of the fields related to tasks. Press Next. Show dependent lines. These are the lines that connect tasks based on what we entered in the predecessor column. And press Formatted. Exit the wizard. Now that we have formatted the Gantt chart, this is a good opportunity to review the layout. The black bars indicate summary tasks. They show the span of all tasks within the summary. For example, in specifications, the black bar shows the span of interview target audience, analyze the results, author the design specifications, and get sign-off. The red and blue bars indicate the duration for each task. The connector lines show the established relationships that we entered in the predecessor column. The small black diamond shows milestones. If you hover your mouse over a task, a pop-up will show the task name, the start and end dates, and the duration of the task. You will notice that the full timeline for the project cannot be shown on the screen without having to scroll. If you printed the chart as is, you would have to tape pages together to get a full view. You can see this on the print preview. It's a good idea to try to get the project printed on a single page wide. You can do this by adjusting the time scale. Presently, the time scale on the major scale shows weeks, and on the minor scale shows days. To change the time scale, right-click, Time Scale. For the middle tier, or major scale, select Months. And for the bottom tier, or minor scale, select Weeks. Press OK. The Gantt chart is now formatted to show the full chart on the screen. It will also print on a full page. There is also an opportunity to add a header or footer to the printed page. From the main menu, View, Header Footer. Under Header, type in your header. In this case, create new cellular phone. Under Footer, you could also type in a footer. In this case, the page number is defaulted. And select OK. Now when we print preview, we'll see the Gantt chart on a single page. We'll see the header printed at the top and the footer printed at the bottom. Microsoft Project ships with a standard calendar that has working days of 8 hours, 5 days a week, 52 weeks a year. As a result, all of these days are available as working days. We know that this is not the case. There are statutory holidays which are not working days. It is important to tell Microsoft Project which days are not working days, so that resources will not be assigned to work on them. To do this, main menu, Tools, Change Working Time. We know that January 1st is a statutory holiday. To mark it a holiday, select it, and select Non-Working Time radio button. Now notice that January 1st is now grayed. The day is bolded, the day number is bolded, and it's underlined. This indicates that it is a non-working day for all resources. Just as important is the need to indicate when each resource is not available to the project. For example, if Tom Martin is taking holidays the first week of January, you must mark these days as non-working days for him. To do this, select the resource from the drop-down list, select the days where the resource is not available, and select the non-working time radio button. We have now told Microsoft Project that Tom Martin is not available for the days January 4th through 8th. Microsoft Office will now know that he's on holidays during that week and will not assign him to tasks. If he's already assigned to tasks during that period, the dates will be adjusted automatically to account for the holidays. This ends the introduction to Microsoft Project 2003, Formatting the Gantt chart and Custom Calendars. The next session will involve critical path.